Consistency is not everything, it's just the first step. Hey, my name is Nico, and welcome to day 10 of me uploading a video every single day to YouTube so I can improve my ability to speak to the camera. The rules are this video must be at least 5 minutes long and it has to be uncut, unfiltered. Here we go. I cannot mess up because the reason I do this a lot is because I'm really bad at speaking to the camera and I mess up a lot. Whatever, you clicked on this video because you wanted to hear about consistency. So here's why I have to pick a bone with consistency. Does that even make sense? Whatever. Consistency is overrated. You see, about 5 months ago, I was in a position where I was really down bad. I was in bed all day, every day, eating junk food, consuming brain rot content, not going to the gym, and just overall wasting my life. Not only that, I was miserable, I was depressed, I was questioning if God existed. Whatever, you get the point. It wasn't too good. And overall, I felt so much pain that was kind of my canon event, as the kids these days like to call it. And I decided that enough is enough. I'm going to change my life. As I'm sure every other person that's trying to sell you a course online says, but I'm not trying to sell you a course, so that doesn't make sense. Whatever, it was bad, and then something changed. Of course, you're expecting me to say I did this, and my life magically turned around for the best. And you're exactly right, because I did do something. What did I do? I started being consistent. So why do I say consistency is overrated? Because I'm going to say consistency is the bare minimum. Now that I'm thinking about it again, I don't want to say to you that consistency is bad. It's just that it's overrated. Why? When I decided to change my life around, I started going to the gym, meditating, and I started working with my brother, helping him in his business. He's a pretty successful entrepreneur. And overall, I replaced all my bad habits with better habits. But I've been trying to do that for ages, and I've constantly gone back to the bad habits. But why haven't I done this time? Because I took a sustainable approach. Instead of wanting to switch everything all at once, I did everything progressively. But again, this is why I have to be better at speaking and communicating, because I'm getting off point. The point is, eventually, I decided to start content creation. And I found a coach online. No, I didn't pay $1,000 for his course. I found his Instagram story saying he wanted to do free coaching for 5 people. Why was he doing free coaching? Because he wanted to gather testimonials so he can eventually sell high ticket coaching for content creation. AKA, he wanted to sell a mentorship program later on. Not judging him, by the way. Go him. And part of the stuff he had me and the other 5 people that joined do was you must post a video every single day. Most people just flat out did not listen to him. It was only me and 2 other guys that did it for the first week, I think. And then it was me and 1 other guy who did it for around a month or a month and a half. And then ultimately, it was only me. I did 90 days, uploaded every single day. My first video sucked. I got actually a video that got 170,000 views on TikTok, and that's my best video of all time. But I have not matched that success since. Point where I'm trying to get is I have been consistent, but I still haven't had the results that I've wanted. I thought consistency was everything. Is it not? No. Like I've said multiple times already, especially at the beginning, consistency is the bare minimum. What I didn't do enough was change my strategy and implement more and more advice. But it's okay because now I am. Now I'm deprioritizing consistency a little bit to focus a little bit more on quality. But that's not what I recommend most of you to do. Because for me, posting every day is exactly what I should have done because now I've sort of built the habit and committed myself to doing something that now quitting just feels like quitting. And I posted a lot of days. A lot of people know about it. My friends from high school have seen me at the gym and talked to me about it. That's the 5 minutes, but hold on, don't leave. I have to get rid of this timer. Perfect. I changed the rules yesterday saying that the video had to be 5 minutes. That's it. But no, the rule now is minimum 5 minutes. And I put the timer at 6 minutes, anyways. Whatever. And people are gonna know I quit and I failed. And that's pretty embarrassing, even though if it was the right decision, I would quit. It would be easier to quit than keep going, to be fair. Whatever, the point is, I kind of built the habit, and now it's so much easier for me to keep going compared to the people that blow up on their first TikTok and then they get a good wave of success for a month, 2 months, a year, 2 years. And then they didn't build the habit of being consistent to keep working at it because it just came so natural to them. And I have that. But now, and even though my videos weren't good, I have that. I had to do that because the hardest part was actually putting in the work because a lot of the times I just let out a bad video because I had to post for the day. I was so busy, I was annoyed, mentally frustrated. I got a lot of that out of myself. I had to do multiple mini obstacles that are related to even managing to be consistent because it's so easy to say be consistent, but there's so many mental rewirings and processes and identity shifts and stuff that has to go in and dealing with emotions and a bunch of stuff that has to go into being consistent. And you have to go through that eventually. So it's probably the best and honestly the hardest part of doing this. And I'm saying this as someone that truthfully has no results. Another reason I'm doing this video right now is to improve my ability to speak to the camera. And I'm noticing I'm getting better and better. I know if I do this for 2 years, I'm going to be so good at speaking. Absolutely no doubt about that. Whatever. If you didn't quite catch the main point because I'm speaking all over the place, consistency is overrated because consistency is the bare minimum. It's essential, but not as crucial to, but not as a defining of a factor to success as people make it out to be. Because you have to be consistently learning and improving, which a lot of people think just means showing up and doing the bare minimum, which clearly isn't enough. That's it. Goodbye. Follow. I'll get better. And if you like this at all whatsoever, my ideas, I will get better at entertaining you on camera. So follow, like, comment, share, subscribe.